Hello, and good day to you. Happy Thursday. Today, we are definitely going to get into some really hot, phenomenal remote job opportunities. I have several different roles that we are going to go over today in this video. And I have a bonus video coming out for you guys today as well. I'm trying to get you guys going before this weekend and really so y'all can hit it off with a bang. And y'all have some really great job opportunities to actually ponder on as you go through the weekend. And of course, make sure you apply for the ones that you like. So today we are going to go through several different roles. And they are going to be tier level roles. Some of them are going to be more entry level and require less experience. And then we will be going over some roles that require a little more experience. But definitely stay tuned for the whole entire video because we will be highlighting multiple roles. And you want to stay tuned to see which role is going to be a better fit for you and which one is going to be best for your next career step. Now, of course, we are going to get into some really great jobs through Southwest Airlines, which is a really well-known, great Fortune 500 company in United States and U.S. airline. So let's head right into the very first bonus role I have for you today. This one is through a company called Conduent. If you're not familiar with Conduent, we have highlighted them several times on the channel. They are a third-party customer-facing company. Basically, they're a company that a lot of businesses outsource their different IT or customer service needs to, and they're the ones who handle it. So this specific role I'm bringing to you today is their Benefits Administration Services Associate number 2 role. Now, this is a full-time position. Feel free to look with the job ID when you get on the actual website. This role is more so entry level, so it is paying $15 during training and then $16 an hour once you become an employee after your training has concluded. The full-time schedule you will be provided will be between the hours of 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. Monday through Sunday. This is a remote position. You'll have plenty of growth opportunity within the team. You will also be eligible for health benefits for you and your family, including medical, dental, and vision coverage, and starting on day 1 of work. So you don't have to wait or anything of that nature. You'll also be eligible for paid time off. Your work shift will be assigned after you complete training, which may include weekends or sometimes later shifts. And then some of the benefits that you will get are things like healthcare benefits, medical, dental, vision, retirement, such as a 401k. And then they also do have additional employee perks as well. Now, some of the things they're looking for you to be successful in this role is being able to ensure that you're able to provide really good call resolutions in a timely manner. You have really great written communication skills. And you can guarantee customer satisfaction via the phone calls that you're taking. This is definitely going to be more of a phone job where you're actually providing different kinds of benefit information to different type of callers. Now, what they're requesting of you is that you do have previous customer service or call center experience. You're great at problem solving. You have strong people skills and able to build genuine connections with customers. You can also navigate multiple applications and research solutions with ease. It's going to be good if you've had experience working in the healthcare industry and with employee benefits, and if you have extensive experience with typing and keyboarding. You'll also work in a structured environment for the duration of your time, and you will have the availability to successfully complete a mandatory paid training program that will be 6 to 8 weeks. Now, other requirements for this role is you must be 18 years or older. You have to have a high school diploma or equivalent like a GED. You must be able to successfully pass a background check and have at least 6 months of customer service or call center experience. You'll also need some strong typing and keyboard experience and being able to navigate a keyboard really well. Now, some of the benefits that you're also going to get is paid holidays, PTO, vacation, and sick time. And then the salary range above is $16 an hour, which is about $37,000 per year remotely. Now, this is more of an entry-level role. They are not requiring a whole lot of experience. And you do have the option to grow within the company. So if you are interested, it's something where you can get in and get more experience and be able to move on and move up. Definitely feel free to look at this benefits administrative services associate role at Conduent, and y'all know what to do. Get on over and get that application started. Get those fingers typing. All right, getting into our very next opportunity. This is with a company called Chenega. Chenega is a federal contractor. The role that I'm bringing to you today is their customer service rep role. It's a remote call center opportunity. This one is a full-time position. It is completely remote. Now, your responsibilities within this role is going to be accurately and professionally answering healthcare inquiries and providing resolution to TRICARE beneficiaries and providing over-the-phone, chat, email, and written correspondence responses. You'll effectively and professionally answer customer inquiries, taking ownership of issues. You'll meet department productivity and performance metrics. You'll also document customer interactions and cases in the customer relationship management system and participate in continuous training and becoming fully proficient in resolving all customer inquiries on a daily basis. Now, what they are looking for from you is a high school diploma with a minimum of 2 years of customer service experience. You'll also need technical literacy and experience in navigating multiple screens or web browsers at one time, and proven ability to work independently in a remote work environment. Be able to cover a work schedule that will be 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and have a private and secure workspace and workstation with high-speed internet. Now, if you do have prior contact center or call center experience that does include chat messaging, TRICARE customer service, and military connectiveness experience, that is going to be a plus, but it's not needed for the actual job. Now, this role is paying $20 an hour. All you're really going to need to work from home is having that hardwired internet. So if you are interested in this customer service role, definitely head on over and you guys know exactly what to do. All right, getting into our very next role. This one is with a company called Ttec. Now, Ttec is also a third-party customer service company where businesses outsource their customer service needs, IT needs, and different kind of needs to someone like Ttec, and that allows for them to hire people to be able to handle and manage the different type of business contracts they have with businesses. So this specific role is their business-to-business sales representative role. It is completely remote no matter where you are in the US. What you'll do in your day-to-day within this business role is bring your strong product and brand knowledge, goal-setting experience, and passion to negotiate and close a sale. You'll handle objections and rebuttals during customer interactions and effectively recommend, quote, and negotiate product knowledge with customers to close and sell while identifying and handling all sales opportunities. Now, what they're looking for from you experience-wise and educationally is you must have 1 year or more business development or a business-to-business sales experience under your belt. You also must have 1 or more years of selling SaaS products, so software products. You'll need 1 year or more of post-secondary education. Be comfortable with decision-making by assessing the situation, researching potential solutions, and making recommendations before escalating to the next level. You have to have computer experience, being able to navigate a computer really well. You must also have high-speed internet. They will provide a USB wired headset to be able to do the job, and then you're going to need a smartphone or another device that runs iOS or Android, such as an iPad, for your daily login. Now, some of the things you can expect from Ttec is supportive career and professional development, an inclusive culture and community, global teams of curious lifelong learners guided by their company values. The pay range for this role is going to be $13 to $19 per hour, plus performance bonuses and commission opportunities based on the program. So as you bring in or you retain customers, you'll also be eligible for additional commissions and then, of course, bonuses probably at year end. Now, some of the benefits you'll get is PTO, tuition reimbursement, healthcare like health, dental, vision, prescription drug, and wellness incentives. So definitely a great starting point if you are interested in business-to-business sales. You're really good with talking to people, with sales and, getting them to stay on and being able to explain things really well, this may be a really great opportunity for you with this business to business sales rep role with Ttec. So definitely head over to their job portal and start that application if you are interested in this role. Now, if you are trying to figure out how you need to update your resume for some of the jobs that we did showcase thus far, I do have a resume keyword guide. You can find a link to the resume keyword guide down in the description as well as the pinned comments. The resume keyword guide is going to give you over 300 different resume keywords in over 11 different industries to help you take all of the guesswork out of what you should be putting on your resume. It helps you prime your resume for success. So when it gets into the hands of hiring managers, HR professionals, it stands out to them. And it also helps you update your resume in record time so you can spend more time applying for qualifying jobs versus spending a whole lot of time staring at your computer trying to figure out what to update on your resume. I don't want you guys wasting time, so that resource is available for you. If you're interested, feel free to get your hands on your copy. Once again, you can find a link to the resume keyword guide down in the description as well as the pinned comments. Now, getting into our very next opportunity, this one is also with Ttec. This is their customer service rep role. It is remote no matter where you are in the US, all right? Now, some of the benefits that they offer is going to be free career development courses, health and wellness programs, paid time off with really great work-life balance, community give back events, referral and recognition programs as well. Now, what you'll do on a day-to-day in this specific role is you'll help others and give them a peace of mind. You'll answer customers quickly, consulting on health-related products with compassion, and resolve their issues with a smile. The main things are answering incoming communications like phone calls from customers, conducting research and being able to provide them solutions and answers to resolve their issues. Now, what they're looking for from you is a minimum of 6 months or more of customer service experience, a high school diploma or equivalent like a GED. You're also going to need to recognize, apply, and explain your product or service knowledge. So being able to really educate people is what they're looking for, making sure you have those kinds of traits. You'll also need computer experience, being able to navigate a computer really well, knowing how to update things, move things, work multiple screens if needed, those kinds of things. Now, the pay for this role is $16 plus performance bonus opportunities because this is more of an entry-level role. And then you will get those really great benefits like tuition reimbursement, paid time off, health and wellness incentives. So if you are interested in hopping in, you're brand new or just have just a slight bit of experience, this may be a great role to start at, get some more experience and then pivot in your career. So definitely feel free to check this out, review this really well. I also want to encourage you guys that when you get on the site, for their careers, definitely check out some of their other opportunities. I always want to give you guys really great resources so that you can put them in your back pocket, come back to them at later times. And also when you're utilizing them, go a little bit of a step further to find out if they have some additional opportunities. There may be one role that really aligns better with what you're looking for, your career or, your experience. So definitely weigh your options when you get on these sites. I am also giving you guys these gems for you to be able to also have access to kind of come back and research to see whether or not they have available opportunities. So definitely if you're interested, come on over and check this one out. Moving right along to our next opportunity. This is going to be with Fanduel. If you have not seen many of their advertisements all over the place, Fanduel is an online sports betting platform that allows you to bet and gamble on different kinds of sports. So this specific role that I'm bringing to you through them is their Sportsbook regional operations associate role. It is completely remote as well. Now, getting more into this position and kind of more of what you'll be doing on your day-to-day. Now, it does say within this role, you will play a key role role in supporting the strategic roadmap of retail growth by collaborating with multiple departments that does include the procurement, finance, compliance, and commercial departments. More on the details, you'll definitely collaborate with regional managers and operations to establish processes for creating, approving, and processing invoices. You'll follow up with vendors to ensure timely invoice payments are made. You'll manage relationships with external vendors and negotiate optimal terms. You'll cross-collaborate with key departments to ensure timely services, product deliveries, and payment processing. You'll create monthly reports and visibility on regional spending, and you'll implement efficient purchasing processes and tools. Now, what they're looking for from you is 2+ years of experience in a financial analyst preferred role. If you do have a bachelor's degree or higher in finance or business administration, that's going to be a plus, but it's not needed. It's just a plus if you do have it. If you're able to work independently and manage timelines effectively, this is going to be a great role. And then also having really great experience with communicating verbally and writtenly, and also being able to present and do presentations of different kinds of information. You'll need to be proficient in Microsoft Office like Excel, PowerPoint, and have strong presentation skills. You need to be creative in problem solving and have strong negotiation skills. Be able to work in a fast-paced environment and have understanding of Sportsbook's operations. Now, they do have some information here on the inside culture of Fanduel and how they like to advance and give you competitive pay and all of those really great things. Now, this role is paying $59,000 up to $81,000 annually per year. And you'll also be eligible for some really great benefits like medical, vision, dental insurance, life insurance, disability, 401k with the company match, and other things like paid time off, holidays, PTO, paid sick time, all of those great things. So if you're interested, if you do have that regional operations background, you are familiar with Sportsbooks, this is definitely going to be a really great opportunity to definitely check out and look into. So feel free to come over, check this job description out, and if interested, definitely take some action and apply. Now, getting into our very next role with our good old buddies over at Southwest Airlines. The very first role I'm bringing to you is their senior technology project manager role. So definitely hold your seat while we get into these job details. Now, getting more into the role and what you're going to do. They have here that the senior tech project manager delivers on their purpose by supporting and governing risk and compliance in the privacy team. You'll oversee various projects, ensuring cybersecurity measures, ensuring compliance with regulatory and standards, and safeguarding sensitive data privacy. You'll also be responsible for effective coordination, planning, execution, and monitoring of projects to ensure alignment with organizational goals and objectives. Now, some additional details is this role is offered in a remote workplace, and position. You may be required to travel for training, meetings, and conferences, but outside of that, the majority of your work time will be spent at a remote location based on wherever you want to work. Now, they do have some states that you are not able to do remote work in, and these are those states. So definitely check that out to see if you are located in any of those states. And then you have to be a U.S. citizen or already currently authorized to work in the U.S. with no requirement of work authorization, sponsorship, or anything of that nature. Now, the core responsibilities for this role is partnering with technology managers and directors to lead large technology projects. You'll serve as a project leader and be responsible for driving analyst recommendation decisions and delivery. You'll work with development and application teams to break down work into smaller components or features. You'll monitor and coach other project managers. You'll monitor risk, issues, and scope proactively. You'll build partnerships to collaborate, and you'll work with partner teams across portfolios to plan, track, execute work, and to visualize the full scope of work, including business capabilities. You also need to be proficient with financial acumen, have strong customer service and team orientation skills, be able to communicate effectively, verbally, and writtenly at all levels, be able to manage high sensitive and confidential information, be skilled in leadership to direct performance of outside contractors, and maintain positive relations with internal customers. Educationally, they are looking for a high school diploma or a GED. You'll also need expert level experience, expansive and far-reaching knowledge in project management. You'll need knowledge of cybersecurity principles, regulations, and industry standards. If you are proficient in project management methodologies and tools, that's going to also work in your favor. And then you'll be working from home, so just making sure you have a workstation and all of that. Other requirements is you must maintain a well-groomed appearance based on their company appearance standards. You must be a U.S. citizen without the need for authorization. You must be 18 years or older and be able to comply with company attendance standards. Okay, now this is the senior role. They do have one that is more entry level. We'll get into that in a second, but this specific role is paying $124,000 up to $138,000 per year annually. Now, some of the other benefits you're going to get with good old Southwest is you're going to be able to fly for free, and that does include your eligible dependents as well. So people like your spouse, if you have a spouse, your children, and a lot of times they give other passes as well for other family members, which is really, really good. You'll also be eligible for a 401k with the company match, and it's dollar for dollar per paycheck up to 9.3%, which is really, really high. I don't know if you've ever seen something high like that, but that is really, really high for a company to match. Normally, companies only match at 3 to 4%. You might find some that may match up to 6%, but 9% is very unheard of. So that is really a good benefit to be able to help you fund your 401k for retirement. You'll also get potential for annual profit sharing contribution towards retirement. You'll be able to explore other benefits as well. They also do offer the standardized benefits like medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, those kinds of things. So if you are interested in this good old senior tech role, definitely head on over to Southwest and start that application process. Heading into our next role with Southwest, this one is their technology SCM analyst role. This one is also a remote opportunity. This role also does have those same work from home requirements. It is regionally a work from home position. However, they are unable to hire for work from home in these locations. Now, you'll also need to be a U.S. citizen or be eligible to work in the U.S. Are reviewing strengths and weaknesses of alternative solutions, conclusions, and approaches. You'll lead through change, provide analytical assistance to others. You'll work on complex tasks that are not well defined. You'll work closely with leaders in QuickBase intake app and associate reports to ensure that they are meeting their needs. You'll work with other leaders to ensure that priorities align with group's decisions and directions. You'll understand project management, including the management of schedules, issues, risks, and the scope for complex projects. You'll also need a solid knowledge of project life cycles and change management processes. Be skilled in proactively communicating a plan and all relevant components of the plan, such as risk schedules, exceptions, and ongoing updates to stakeholders. You need to be able to analyze large, complex, or vague business problems. Be able to express ideas as well as requirements clearly and concisely in writing using appropriate levels of summary and synthesis. You need to also be able to be sought out as an effective partner, expand functional understanding, and work as a change agent to refine and improve business processes. Now, requirement-wise, they are looking for a high school diploma or a GED. You need intermediate level experience in technology, project management, or a related field. If you do have experience in QuickBase and Tableau, Excel, SharePoint, Ariba, or other contract management systems. And then they just have regular requirements for being able to work from home, like having a workstation, being able to sit for extended periods of time, and being able to use office productivity tools, as well as having that high-speed internet. Now, you'll also need to maintain a well-groomed appearance based on the company appearance standards, be a U.S. citizen without the need for authorization to stay within the U.S. You must be at least 18 years or older and must be able to comply with the company appearance standards. You must be 18 years of older and must be able to meet confidentiality expectations, as confidentiality is sensitive and you have to be able to do that with company information. Now, this role is paying $76,000 up to $85,000 per year. And this one is more of the mid-range role, the mid-experience role, so it is going to be paying a little less than a previous role at the senior level. And with this role, you'll also get those really great benefits like the flying privileges, the 401k with the company match up to almost 10%, and other benefits like medical, dental, and vision coverage. So definitely, if you're interested in this specific technology SCM analyst role, head on over to Southwest and start that application process. Moving right along to our very next opportunity. This is their technology project manager role. Now, this one is also offered as a work from home position. Now, you're not able to work in these locations to work remotely for this specific role. Definitely look at the job descriptions when you get on the site and even throughout the video that we've highlighted so far for these Southwest jobs, because every job description has different states that they're not eligible to work in. This one has a lot less states where you're not going to be eligible if you live in those states. So definitely check them out to see if your state is one of those states. If it is, definitely just review some of the other opportunities that we did go over today in this video. I also want to encourage you to check out the other video that's going to post today. In addition to that, check out the other videos that posted earlier this week to see if any of those specific roles better align with what you're looking for. And I also do post a whole lot more of non-state specific remote jobs. So definitely make sure you're also using those resources to assist with your job search journey. Now, getting more into the responsibilities of this specific role and what you're going to do in your day-to-day, you'll be defining complex project planning and road mapping that include the scope, budget, and schedule, and also executing on tasks to define the project plans to achieve the project goals and objectives. You'll assist with project needs and resources continuously. You'll drive testing and acceptance of project results. You'll lead and facilitate project meetings and presentations to leadership. You'll drive teams and customers towards decisions. You'll build partnerships to collaborate and use influence without authority to gather customer and business requirements and communicate effectively with all project teams and support groups. You'll also work with development teams to ensure work is completed as planned and follow analytical methods for task execution tracking and budget timeline tracking as well. Now, other knowledge, skills, and abilities that they're looking for is having advanced knowledge of project processes, problem management tools, and procedures. If you have knowledge of agile development practices and ceremonies, that's going to be good. Being proficient in having knowledge of application impact on operational and business functions. Being skilled and strong customer service and team orientations. Being able to build relationships and influence without authority. Skilled in active listening, presenting, and facilitating team and stakeholder meetings, being able to effectively communicate information and ideas using all forms of communication styles, and being able to maintain composure under pressure, accurately assess problem solutions, and be able to work effectively in a fast-paced, collaborative, team-based environment. You'll also need to be skilled in leadership to direct performance of outside contractors and maintain positive relationships with internal customers. Now, this one requires a high school diploma or GED. You'll need advanced level experience, seasoned, and specialized knowledge in project management. Now, these things are pluses if you do have them. If you have safe experience certifications, that's going to work in your favor. If you have experience with Scrum Master and project management tools like Agile, Jira, Kanban, all of those are going to work in your favor. If you have experience as an Epic owner, if you have airline experience and prior experience either in project or product management, all of those are going to work really well in your favor. Now, you'll also need the regular work from home requirements like making sure you have a desk and the hardwire high-speed internet. You'll also have to abide by their other requirements and policies like the company appearance standards. You need to also be a U.S. citizen and have authorization to work in the U.S. You must be at least 18 years or older and must be able to comply with company attendance standards as described in established guidelines. Now, this role is paying $107,000 to $119,000 per year annually at a base pay rate. And that, of course, is based on because this is more of an advanced level role. Now, you will get those really great benefits like free flights, up to 10% of the 401k, company match, and then other benefits like medical, dental, and vision coverage. So definitely really great if you're interested in this technology project manager role and you do have that experience. You guys definitely do not sleep on this. Get on over as quickly as possible and start that application process. Now, if you are on the struggle bus of trying to update your resume, I am here for you guys, and I have a really unique resource, which is the Resume Keyword Guide. The Resume Keyword Guide is going to give you over 300 different resume keywords in over 11 different industries, and it's going to hand you multiple resume keywords on a silver platter so that you don't have to try and guess what you should be updating your resume with, what keywords are really good for jobs like the ones that we just went over. And you'll also get some additional resources and bonuses like really great action words to start your sentences off to show that you've taken action or that you're a really strong candidate. You'll also get some additional bonuses as well with the Resume Keyword Guide. So if you are over all of the guesswork and trying to figure out how to update your resume, feel free to get your hands on your copy of the Resume Keyword Guide. Once again, you can find that at the link in the description as well as the pinned comments. Now, if you have not become an official family member here on YouTube as of yet, I want to personally invite you to do so right this minute by subscribing to the channel, turning that bell notification on, and clicking all so you can be notified every time I release brand new videos with quality remote job opportunities. I do not want you to miss out on really great, phenomenal jobs, literally because you were not subscribed and you missed the notification and now the job is gone. We don't want that to happen. And personally, I want to personally help you be able to land your very next remote job opportunity. So definitely do not sleep on this and make sure you become a part of the official family by being a official family member through subscribing to the channel and turning that bell notification on. The doors are wide open to you. Until next time, make sure you continue to thrive and you continue to reach for those good old career goals. And as always, I will see you guys in the very next one. Be blessed. Bye.